Well, Joanne, reflect, relax, rejuvenate. Is that even a thing? Is that even possible during this super busy time of year? Well, let's dive into another inspiring episode of the Ultimate Music Teachers Live Show. I'm your host, Gloria St. Germain, and I am thrilled to be here with my wonderful co-host, Joanne Barker. Come on down.
Hey, Bob Barker is my husband. We've heard that expression a few times. So, Gloria, hello to you and hello to all the amazing music educators who are joining us today. You know, we know this time of year, as with other times of the year, can be a whirlwind of activity. There's planning recitals, there's teaching private lessons, there's organizing music theory club classes, there's managing all those festivities and buying a turkey or a ham or deciding what you're having for dinner, or did you get your tickets booked so you could fly to grandma's house? It's a lot, isn't it?
It sure is. And that's why today we're talking about the 3 R's that every music teacher needs. And that is reflect, relax, and rejuvenate. To keep yourself balanced and energized and joyful, even during this busy season.
Totally. And, by embracing these 3 R's, I think we can really find ways to include self-care and avoid the overwhelm while still maintaining our focus and our passion for teaching. So let's dive right in, Gloria, shall we?
Absolutely. All right, Joanne. So let's start off with the first R, and that is reflect. So reflection, I think, is so important because it allows us to pause, to look back on our achievements, and recognize the moments that actually brought us joy and growth.
I agree. That's, as music teachers, we're always focused on our students' progress, but I think it's just as important to reflect on our own journey. Ask yourself, what went well this year? What challenges did I overcome? What am I most proud of? Good questions to ask.
Absolutely. I think that one great way too, Joanne, to reflect is by keeping a journal. Set aside just like 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the day to write down a win, a lesson that you learned, and maybe one thing that you're grateful for. It's such a simple habit, but it makes a huge impact.
Exactly. And, maybe you'll have a column on that page of your gratitude for your life and then your gratitude in your teaching, because we need to reflect on our teaching as well, and to reflect on our teaching goals. Maybe this was the year you introduced group theory classes, or maybe it was the time you took the big step forward to arranging your music studio business in a different way. Celebrate those wins. Maybe you just got 4 new students, and that's a huge thing to celebrate. You need to celebrate those wins.
Yeah, absolutely. I think reflection is not just about the past, but it's also about planning the future. Think about how you can build on your success. So here's a little bonus tip. During reflection time, maybe light a candle or play calming music to create a peaceful environment. I think it's really amazing how much clarity you gain when you give yourself just a space to pause.
I agree. Now let's talk about that second R, relax. This can feel like such a luxury. I just said to my husband last night, I remember when I was crafting, I had a craft business and was teaching 40 piano students a year. And friends came over near Christmas and I sat on the couch and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how just to sit and relax. And when I look back and reflect on that now and how different my life is now, thanks to streamlining my classes and stuff, that was a huge accomplishment to learn how to relax. It can feel like such a luxury, especially during the busy holiday season, but it's actually a necessity.
Absolutely. And I think every music teacher can relate to this, trying to fit everything in, working late into the night and feeling like there's no time to breathe. But the truth is that relaxation isn't wasting time. It's recharging your energy.
Exactly. Relaxation can be as simple as stepping outside for a quick walk, maybe sipping on a cup of tea, or taking a deep breath. I am a huge fan of naps. Started because my little toddler son wouldn't nap, so I laid down with him, and here I am 31 years later still napping. But that nap time to me is so precious. I listen to a meditation, put on a second one, and I usually don't hear the second one. I fall asleep, and it's that 20-minute little power snooze. Because, when we're teaching evenings, we need to be fresh for that last student, don't we? And we need to be fresh for ourselves. So those small moments of calm can make such a huge difference in our overall well-being.
Absolutely. And I think my favorite relaxation tip is to create a non-negotiable self-care appointment. And I know you do this with your naps, Joanne. You say, no, I'm having a nap at this time, but let's meet later, let's meet earlier, whatever that might be for you. But put it on your calendar, just like you would a lesson or a meeting. Whether it's a bubble bath, whether it's reading a book or doing yoga. I'm very health conscious, as is Joanne. We're always talking about our workout, and it's part of my day. And for me, that is my self-care. That is my appointment with myself. So whatever it is, make it your time. All right.
I love that, Glory. And here's another idea, set boundaries with your time. Say no to those extra commitments because they're going to happen, right? Oh, well, can you come and help plant flowers at the school? And we need somebody to help decorate the gym for the concert. And the skating club needs help organizing the Christmas raffle. And church needs help with catering. We can't say yes to everything. So we need to, pick and choose of what are our priorities. And, we can't, volunteering for everything would be wonderful. But, choose which ones you can do. Maybe next year you can do different ones. And remember, it's okay to take a break and make this the Christmas that you don't volunteer for all those events as well.
Yeah, it's really important. Thank you for saying that, Joanne. I think relaxing isn't just about the physical rest, but it's also about mental rest too. So, as you were sharing, Joanne, maybe try a guided meditation or a mindfulness app, right? Even 5 minutes of intentional relaxation can kind of reset your mindset. It can help you tackle the day and honestly, more focus, right?
Completely. You can learn so much just listening, right? Just listen and allow yourself that luxury of listening. It's fabulous. And, let's talk about that third R, the rejuvenate. This is all about reigniting your passion and energy so you can continue to teach and continue to inspire students. Even if you think you might not be, you are inspiring your students.
Absolutely, Joanne. And I think rejuvenation is such a powerful practice because it connects us back to our why. Why did we start teaching? Why do we love music? Right? Taking time to rejuvenate helps us, really stay focused and it keeps us from feeling that burned out. Burnout is not fun.
Yeah, totally. One of my favorite rejuvenation tips is to schedule something that excites you. Maybe it's a concert. Maybe it's a new book. Maybe it's experimenting with a fun new teaching tool in your classes. Whatever it is, just something that steps you outside of your routine. Maybe it's just going for a drive and trying a different tea or a different kind of coffee. Just something to reignite inside of you and to try different teaching tools and different, ways of approaching things. Maybe to consider trying those theory club classes if you haven't. It's just, rejuvenation, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we certainly can refine that wheel because we are the wheel, right?
Yeah, that's well said, Joanne. I think too, not to underestimate the power of connection. When we spend time with others, so for example, your music teacher, spend time with other music teachers who inspire you, share ideas, cheer each other on. As a matter of fact, that's why Joanne and I created the Ultimate Music Teachers membership at teachumt.com to provide you with that sense of community and support.
Yep, exactly. And another rejuvenation idea would be to reward yourself. When you reach that milestone, like finishing a recital or wrapping up a session at Theory Club classes, treat yourself to something special. Maybe you've wanted to buy a book of an anthology that's going to cost you, $75 or $80 of pieces of music you've always wanted to play. Maybe it's just getting downloading that app and paying for it that you've always wanted so you can listen to those meditations in the afternoon. It doesn't have to be a large gift to yourself, just something for you because you deserve it.
Yeah, so true. So true. And I want, music teachers to remember this. Rejuvenation is about nourishing your soul, right? Whether it's through music, whether it's through spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying the beauty of the holiday season, right? Make sure you take time not just to put up those decorations, but to look at them. As Joanne said, sit on the couch, make time for what fills your heart. And Joanne, I think, now I feel calmer. I actually feel more energized just talking about the 3 R's, right? Reflect, relax, and rejuvenate. How about you?
Yeah, totally. There's something about this peace that comes inside. These practices are a lifeline during busy times like the holidays. And to all our amazing teachers watching, we hope these tips can help you and inspire you to take care of you, because you can't pour from an empty cup.
So true. And speaking of support, remember that you don't have to navigate this journey alone. It's why Joanne and I are inviting you to join us inside the Ultimate Music Teachers membership at teachumt.com. This is your one-stop solution to learn, to plan, to teach, and to grow your music teaching business with the momentum courses, with our Ultimate Music Teachers community, and of course, our weekly coaching calls. We're there for you.
Exactly. And inside the membership, you're going to find everything you need to run a successful and balanced teaching business without the overwhelm. It's all in one place. One click, you're in there. Plus, you're going to gain access to resources, masterclasses, a community of like-minded educators. The coaching calls are just amazing. Everybody's here to support everybody else, to offer encouragement, to offer ideas, to collaborate. There's just so much support there for you.
Absolutely. So what are you waiting for? Join us. Head over to teachumt.com and start building a life and a business that really reflects your passion and your purpose. And as always, remember to prioritize your well-being, because after all, you are the most important instrument in your studio.
Thank you all for joining us again today. We're cheering you on this holiday season and beyond.
Absolutely. So until next time, take care, reflect, relax, rejuvenate, and teach with passion. Bye now.